Hello everybody, today I have a new knife for you, and this is fresh to me from BladeOps, and this is actually the Boker Sub Kalashnikov auto knife, and they call it, I suppose, the Sub Kalashnikov, because it is, as far as I know, their first auto knife that has a sub 2-inch blade. And so of course that makes it legal for places like California that have crazy switchblade laws. And so I saw this in my inbox on Thanksgiving Day, and I placed an order the same day. So thank you to BladeOps for sending this out so quickly, because today is Monday the 27th, and I placed this order on Thursday, Thanksgiving. So that's a great shipping speed for a brand new knife that just came out, and when I purchased it, it was $30. I think it's a few bucks more now unless it's on sale, but still for that price, this is a really good knife. And so this is a sub 2-inch automatic knife, and it has an aluminum handle, and they come in several different color variations. This one here is the gray handle with the bead blast finish blade. They also have the handle in a black finish, and I believe the blade in a black finish as well. So there are 4 different variants that have different handles and blade colors, so feel free to check those out. And of course, I do like sub 2-inch auto knives, and I've had a few featured on my channel in the past, so go search out those videos. I had the Kershaw Launch 4, the Calmigo from ProTech, as well as I believe it was the GT knives knife. This one here I am actually very pleased with, because this comes in at the $30 price point, whereas those other auto knives tend to be a lot more expensive. And so we can compare this head to head with the ProTech Calmigo, as this is the only auto that I still own. Out of all the California legal autos I've purchased, this is the one I've kept, just because I love the features, I love the size. So it's very comparable in that they, of course, are both sub 2-inch blades. The blade on the Kalashnikov does look a bit smaller in person, and you can see that on camera. It looks a little bit shorter, although they are both technically just shy of 2 inches long. I do love the Calmigo's longer handle, and I mentioned that in the review of this knife, so go watch that video if you want to see this one again. But even then, even though this has a squat handle, it's in the same shape and style as the bigger Kalashnikov auto knives that have been released. Just like ProTech released the Half-Breed, which has a full-size handle and a 2-inch blade, it would be awesome if Boker released this knife with a larger full-size handle with the sub 2-inch blade. That would be great, because it feels great in hand just as is. Has a really nice effect of jimping on the top of the blade as well as the handle here. Feels great in hand. Has this really nice deep carry pocket clip. Really does kind of just disappear in pocket when you're carrying it. Now this particular pocket clip is kind of a bright color, so if you wanted to avoid that, you could probably get one of the darker colored models. The blade steel is an AUS 8, so you can probably see that written on there. And one thing I don't see on this knife is the country of origin. I didn't see it advertised on the BladeOps website either, so I assume it's foreign production, although I know with automatic knives there are some rules that state that some of the times they do have to be made in the United States. I don't know if that applies to this one as well. So maybe assembled in the United States or manufactured overseas. It's not quite clear. But for the price, we can forgive all that, because the build quality out of the box is actually really nice. I don't have any flaws that I can see in this blade. It looks really nice. There's no play when it's open. The button works really well. I mean, no flaws in that design. You will notice, however, there's no safety on this knife. So whereas the Calmigo has the manual safety that you can actuate, this one just has the push button. And for some that might be a plus, because the safeties on automatics, while they're nice to have there as an extra, I don't know how many people actually use them on a daily basis. I do know the push button works pretty well in that you can just hold it flat against the table and it's not going to deploy the blade on its own. So that's good. But overall, even though the pocket clip, I'm not sure if that's reversible for deep carry. Looks like it's a one side only, just by the way this goes into the frame. So it looks like it's going to be right hand tip up carry only. And I think most people carry that way regardless anyway. You can see the centering. Really nice gray aluminum handles. And let's see if I can get a close-up of that pivot. You can just see the logo on there. Kalashnikov. So props to Boker for releasing this knife. I'm glad they thought about the California market here, and I hope they sell a ton of them. I hope they come out with a full-size handle version. That would be great, because while I really would like to get the ProTech half-breed, which has a full-size handle for an automatic knife, they're pricey. This one here is at least $100 you're going to get it for. The half-breed's at least $120, and this one's $30. And I think that's a lot more doable for a lot of people. It's going to put these auto knives into a lot more hands, which is great. Because this is leagues above gas station quality knives that you see out there. And it's also just a really nice design. Feels quality in hand. Box it came in. I will mention when I bought it, straight out of the box, both seals were already broken. So I'm not sure if it was just inspected at the store or what happened there. But again, the knife itself seems to have no problem. Would make a great gift. I love the box. It's kind of a cool shape, of course. Obviously a magazine for an AK. That's kind of fun to look at. But again, I just wanted to show this knife off and let everyone know these are available. BladeOps. And of course, I'm not affiliated with them at all. I'm just on their mailing list. And so I saw on Thanksgiving, just perusing all the Black Friday sales, seeing what was coming out. And this was an email, and it was on sale at the time, $29.95. So I decided, of course, to make that purchase, because this is kind of one of the little niches that I buy knives in. And we can compare it favorably with the ProTech Calmigo. And before we leave, we'll just do a weight comparison. It's advertised as being 2.4 ounces. So let's see if that's accurate. 2.41, so that's right on the dot. And compared to the Calmigo, which is 2.17. So even though the Calmigo is larger, it still is a little bit more lightweight, probably just in the handle weight there. But really nice knife. If you have any questions, let me know. Just hope you enjoyed watching this. Maybe influence a buying decision for somebody out there. Could be helpful. Pretty little knife though, so good job, Boker. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.